The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision.
Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in. Quarter of an hour played. Iniesta, a player of legendary status. He's having a go! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Played back in, knocks it into space. Great ball, and he tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. He's in a great... Messi!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He has a look up. It's Ronaldinho! That is decidedly lacking.
Ronaldinho clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's
That's rather hopeful. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's trying one! Oh, another save. Corner number 3 coming up. Vardio gets it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21,
Now it's Del Piero.
Vieira. Number 18,
Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. Neymar! Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And again they hit the front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is from Mario. He's beaten the last man. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. And Messi! He should have put that one away.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball if he can get there. Cleared without complication. Mbappe tries to play it through. That is good alertness. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Del Piero. He's through, now is he in? Romario! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
4 added
Oh,
minutes
he's been
has
caught,
indicated.
and Del Piero! And he hits the net! Deep into injury time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat the...
And Messi! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Ernest, nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Vieira. Iniesta. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Now that is a hefty challenge. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Batistuta. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Oh, good take in a good area. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vieira.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. That's really well manoeuvred. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar! And somehow it stayed out. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now then, the ball's come loose. Crossed into the box. And he's taking no chances there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we just takes a shot! Ronaldinho! He really is something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now this could be it. And Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 4, Stoichkov. Number 22, Rashford.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that's been won straight back. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have...
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Oh, split second significant reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Ernest looking to be a menace in the final third. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Taken back almost at once. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Tries from distance. Oh, what a big... Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance to deliver. It's anyone's ball. And one more try! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Five minutes left on the clock. Can he get it through? Chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
Has a shot!
Substitution on the field.
Keeper's not concerned
Number
by
10,
that.
Hannes. Number 2, Cannavaro. Number 18, Conte. Coming on the field, number 6, Lee Cannon. Number 3,
5 minutes to
Belletti.
add.
Number 23,
Well, it's Batistuta.
Reichel.
Oh, that is a chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Having turned the game on it, and that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through. That's good vision. It's a promising position. And Zola! World class from Zola!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been?
Iniesta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's slung out wide. In by Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zola.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Belletti. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's running through. Ronaldinho! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very
Hello,
much up for
everybody,
grabs.
and this is a quick reminder to let
It's
you
a
know
dressing
that you'll be
room
able to
that
catch
needs
today's match
rousing at
broadcast
half-time,
live
because in
on our
truth
club's
they've
FM
not really
station.
been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Shot and goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Ronaldinho. And one more try! Well, they could break here. And it's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 23. El Hadj Diouf. Number 8. Massaro. Coming on the
Definitely
field.
not one of his best.
Hazard. Number 21. Mbappe. Number 10. Federico Valverde. Substitution in progress.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking to play him in. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Hazard finds himself offside.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, it's Guardiola. That looks a good cross.
Jordan Henderson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Henderson can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Iniesta, great vision. It's a promising position. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been cut short. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the shot at goal! And again! And it's in! Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball. David Villa. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Well, there's the clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Danger averted for now. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1
Batistuta.
minute added time.
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critic...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well,
And we
obviously
come to you
things
now
are
with
not
a
good,
quick
Peter.
request
It
for
seems the
support
team were
for
just
our
a bit too
World
busy
Charity Fund.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pass is just off target. De Ligt. Belletti. Iniesta. And this is Ronaldo. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's rather hopeful. Now that was quite some save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Madrid have their third corner. Header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18, Ronaldinho. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 21,
And he's there to
Vieira.
belt it away.
Number 3, Matthias de Ligt. Coming on the field, number 13.
That's exactly what they need to
Mbappe.
keep doing.
Number
Carry on
14,
plugging away, and eventually
Romario.
you might just get that little break.
Shot, surely! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are doing very nicely. Kimmich Soy! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Howson cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Jordan Henderson. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Messi. Perez. Tries to pass it through. And there's the shot! Another throw-in. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past. Dixon. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Perez, he's picked his way through. And that's it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Takes a shot! Yes! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Iniesta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Salah! Dispatched clinically! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fight. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Here it is, crossed in. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Albert Ferrer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to belt it away. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the action is back on the way. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's had it nicked away. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very... Gets his head on it! Oh, he's hit the bar! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's a mighty effort against the crossbar. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. That's a good ball out wide. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
22.
Knocks it into space. He's
18,
found the way through.
Ronaldinho.
And the shot! It's in! Right back in the game! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's shot at goal. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their third corner. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a throw. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. He's come in hard. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge goes for finesse. No mistake. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And time is up. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that. Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Goes down, but nothing given. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise.
Now it's Batistuta.
Neymar. Oh, well measured. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Ronaldinho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Showing great feet there. Gabriel cuts it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. Batistuta! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Applies the finish! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Kukçu running with the ball. And it's Iniesta. Neymar. Oh, important interception. Somewhat off target. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Has been indicated.
He's going for goal! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think...
And a chance! They've done it! Now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ronaldinho! Now it's Olise. Tries to pass it through. And he's in on... He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Ronaldinho.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
7,
for the first time in the game here.
Ronaldo.
So now the
Number
difference
22,
is 3.
Iniesta.
Well, they're very much the better
Number
team at the
21,
moment, Peter. And
Great chance!
Number
It's
3,
loose now and they want to get it back.
De Ligt.
And he's following
On
up!
the field, number
Outstanding
13,
save to keep that out.
he'll be annoyed with
Number
himself
14,
after that. Nothing wrong with his
Romario.
anticipation
Number
or his
24,
positioning.
Yamal. Number 5, Beckham. Number 17,
Batistuta.
Franz Beckenbauer.
And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. And here's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Now there's... And the finish! Goal! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yamal. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
There will be 5 minutes
Has been
added time.
cut short. And it's Neymar. He's found a way through. That's an imaginative pass. Adams spots it and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort.